أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Today's topic is about a very dangerous disease or a very dangerous epidemic known as coronavirus. As we all know, coronavirus started in Wuhan, China in late 2019 and it then spread to the other parts of the world. In this video, we will be talking about what really is coronavirus. Secondly, what Islam wants us to do when we have these viruses, or what is Islam's view on these viruses. And lastly, why do we get these viruses? So what is coronavirus? According to the World Health Organization's website, coronaviruses, or COV, are a large family of viruses that cause illness ranging from the common cold to more severe diseases such as Middle East respiratory syndrome, known as MERS-CoV, and severe acute respiratory syndrome, known as SARS-CoV. I hope I'm pronouncing them correctly. Coronaviruses are zoonotic, meaning they are transmitted between animals and people. Detailed investigations found that SARS-CoV was transmitted from civet cats to humans and MERS-CoV from dromedary camels to humans. Several known coronaviruses are circulating in animals that have not yet infected humans. Common signs of infection include respiratory symptoms, fever, cough, shortness of breath, and breathing difficulties. In more severe cases, infection can cause pneumonia, severe acute respiratory syndrome, kidney failure, and even death. So what does Islam want us to do when we have these viruses? There are hadiths from the Prophet, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, that forbid the Muslim to enter a land in which the plague is occurring, and also forbid him to leave a land in which the plague is occurring. Al-Bukhari and Muslim narrated that Usama ibn Zayd, may Allah be pleased with him, said, the Messenger of Allah, blessings and peace of Allah be upon him, said, the plague is a calamity or a punishment that was sent upon the children of Israel or upon those who came before you. If you hear of it in some land, do not go there, and if it breaks out in a land where you are, do not leave, fleeing from it. As noted by the scholars, that it is any sickness that affects many people in one part of the land, but not all of it, differs from ordinary diseases in the large number of people affected. In other ways, where they are all affected by the same kind of sickness, unlike at other times when people suffer from different kinds of sickness. As for leaving it for a need that arises, there is nothing wrong with that. The scholars are agreed that it is permissible to leave for work and other purposes apart from fleeing from it. Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen said in Sharh Riyad al-Salihin, the plague is a lethal epidemic, we seek refuge with Allah. Some of the scholars say that it is a particular type of epidemic and it refers to sores and boils on the body of the afflicted person. In Fath al-Bari, Al-Hafiz Ibn Hajar, may Allah have mercy on him, discussed this matter in more detail and said that there are three scenarios with regard to leaving a land in which the plague is occurring. Number one, when a person leaves in order to flee from it, not for any other purpose, this is undoubtedly included in the prohibition. Number two, when he leaves for a purpose other than fleeing from it, such as work and the like, this is not included in the prohibition, and this is the category concerning the permissibility of which An-Nawawi narrated that there was a scholarly consensus. Number three, when a person leaves for the purpose of work or otherwise, but adds to that aim of being safe from the epidemic. The scholars differed concerning this, but Al-Hafiz Ibn Hajar stated the view of Umar al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him, was that it is permissible to leave in this case. This was the view favored by Imam al-Bukhari, as he included a chapter in his Sahih entitled, "One who leaves a land, the climate of which does not suit him," in which he quoted the hadith of the Armeniyin and cited as evidence for that being permissible. So why do we get these viruses? Undoubtedly, committing sin is one of the causes of Allah's wrath and loss of blessings. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has punished the wrongdoers in the past, and He says, "So we punished each of them for his sins. Of them were some on whom we sent Hasib, a violent wind with shower of stones," referring to the people of Lut. "And of them were some who were overtaken by torment or awful cry," referring to the people of Samud or the people of Shu'aib. "And of them were some whom we caused the earth to swallow," referring to Qarun. "And of them were some whom we drowned," referring to the people of Nuh or Fir'aun and his people. It was not Allah who wronged them, but they wronged themselves. So thank you very much for watching this video. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shower His mercy upon all of us, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala save us from His punishment. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen.